Let's go, champ. What's good with YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy Real Talk Boxing. I'm back at you again. This fight, this topic I'm about to speak on, isn't necessarily a fight that I want to see. But I want to talk about it because I like both these fighters. And that's the fight between Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola. Fox pay-per-view, April 24th. Pay-per-view. There's not many people who's going to be willing to pay for this fight. I might. But then again, I may not, just might, I don't know, wait till the next morning to watch it on YouTube and do a post-fight review, reaction. If you know boxing and you know these two fighters, you should definitely know who's going to win this fight. I think, and I believe it's going to be a mismatch. Listen, when you're dealing with Chris Arreola, you're always going to get an exciting fight. And before I even start on Chris, I just want to say I love Chris Arreola, man. He has a heart of gold. He has a heart of a lion. And he always shows up to win, not to lay down to collect a paycheck. Chris Arreola is well past his prime. Chris Arreola has never been a finesseful, technical type fighter to me. Like, at all. I've always thought his footwork horrible. I've always thought his foot placement horrible. His movement horrible. He just never was a good technical fighter, but he is a blood and guts type fighter, man. The dude goes in and he's outwilled some fighters before, but when he steps up in competition, Klitschko, he got beat. I mean, he got beat by Bermane Stavern, man. He got beat by Deontay Wilder. But he's very durable, It's hard to get him out of there. But I do not want to see Chris Arreola fight anymore. I don't want to see my boy get beat up anymore. I don't want to see him take a chance of possibly getting hurt permanently. I would rather see Andy Ruiz in there with someone like a Chisora or the up and coming Michael Coffey. I think that would be a great fight. But look, listen. Let's break it down. First of all, Ruiz is looking amazing. Big boy done lost some weight, y'all. His legs look like freaking bodybuilder's legs, man. And a lot of people are kind of worried about the weight loss. And look at him, though. It'd be different if the weight loss, you saw him and he looked sick, but the dude is ripped. The muscle tone is there. He looks in great physical condition. You understand what I'm saying? And I think it's what he needed. I think it's exactly what he needed. Now, he's coming off a layoff. He hasn't fought since he lost against AJ. You know what I'm saying? As we all know, he upset AJ, shook up the world. When he beat AJ here in America, it was crazy. It was crazy. And I, for one, wasn't mad at all. I wasn't hating at all when Ruiz won those titles. I like Ruiz. You understand what I'm saying? He shows up. He's too much, way too much for Arreola. First of all, he's durable. It's hard to get him out of there. It's hard to hurt him. And if you do hurt him, just like Evander Holyfield, when you hurt Evander Holyfield, you better buckle your seatbelt, man, because he's coming like a freaking Leviathan. You understand? I'm talking about like the Kraken. He's coming at you. You're trying to for some reason when you hurt Ruiz, I'm telling you, you better get ready because he's coming. Ruiz is a lot faster, a lot more technical. And when I say fast, this dude's he's a big guy, y'all. And for a big dude, Andy Ruiz is fast, bro. He's fast as hell. I ain't gonna lie. He has a good jab, but he fights better on the front foot. He fights better aggressive. I see him wanting to close the distance. Chris Arreola is going to want to keep the fight on the outside, but he's not capable because he has horrible boxing skills and footwork and movement. and it's gonna be a dogfight. There's no way that Chris Arreola can fight a full 12 rounds without getting into a dogfight, and that's what's going to happen. The more accurate, the faster Ruiz. And Ruiz has power too, bro. Like, Chris Arreola is going to get hurt, point blank, period. Andy's going to stay close. It's not going to take him long to be able to get on the inside, and it's not going to take him long to get Chris Arreola to start exchanging with him, because Chris don't know no other way to fight but the dog fight. Sadly to say, I seen an interview with Teddy Atlas, man, and they was asking about Chris Arreola when this fight was first being announced, and Teddy Atlas says, "Man, I don't have all the money in the world." He said, "But if I had millions on top of millions of dollars," he said he would send Chris Arreola a check so he would not have to get in the ring again, because he personally knows Chris Arreola and he feels for him. He said he should not step back into the ring ever again, and that means something, man. And I feel the same way, because I love Chris Arreola, man. I love him. I mean, he gives his all, and you can't ask for more from a fighter, bro. You can't. But Andy Ruiz, the younger, fresher, more skillful, faster, I mean, more technically sound, Andy Ruiz is going to pick this dude apart. And I just don't want to see him get hurt. And that's what's going to happen. In order for Andy Ruiz to lose this fight, he would have to have something seriously have to be wrong. I mean, it's heavyweight boxing. I get anything can happen. Look at what happened with Ruiz and AJ the first fight. Yeah. I mean, Arreola has a slight chance of beating Andy Ruiz, but man, it's just, man, I don't want to see. It's not like I don't want to see Andy. I just don't want to see Andy against Arreola, man. I mean, this is just not. It's not good for Chris. I'll watch the fight, but I'll watch it clinching and flinching, because I don't want to see Chris get hurt, man. And dealing with Andy Ruiz and the shape he's looking now. I mean, he looks. Yo, man, Andy looks good, bro. Ruiz looks good. Like, no sissy when I say that, but I'm just saying, this dude, and it's hard for a big dude to lose weight, man. Losing weight for a big dude, trust me, it's hard. And not only that, but to maintain it, to keep it off, man. You know, I commend this dude, man. He's working hard. He done dropped the weight. Not only has he dropped the weight, the dude done ripped up. It's not just weight loss, he ripped up too. So, I mean, big ups to Andy Ruiz, man. And I personally think that he has got, never mind their records, never mind who they fought, who they beat, who they lost to. It doesn't matter. Chris Arreola is going to seriously get hurt. I'm going to be praying for Chris. Be praying for both of them, actually. It's a combative sport. Anything can happen. I'm just praying that Chris makes it out of this fight in one piece. And I hope the referee is going to, be standing at attention and be keeping a close eye on Chris Arreola during this fight, man, because Andrew Ruiz is, I think, seriously is going to hurt this dude. You understand? It may go 6, 7, 8 rounds, but hopefully he can get him out of there early so he don't have to, suffer any type of real damage. But Andy's going to come to fight. They're both going to come to fight, but I just see Andy just running away with this one, man. Like easy work, like flat foot, easy work. I want to see him in there with somebody else other than Chris, but like I say, man, I love both fighters. I'm just not particularly excited about this certain fight. So never mind this mess I'm talking, man. Never mind my opinion. But do y'all feel the same way I do about Chris, man? Man, leave your comment down below. Let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect all, fear none, God bless. Until the next time, Real Talk Boxing. Man, we up and we out of here, baby.